Welcome all. This is Srimai Majumdar from Swami Vivekanand Institute. We will be doing the last part of our current topic, group discussion, in this slot. Hope you enjoy the session. In this part, we will be talking about the individual's preparation for participating in a group discussion. When an individual participates, he must take into account the following aspects before he takes part in the discussion. First is the topic. He must analyze the topic. He must ask a few questions to himself whether he whether he understands the topic or not. What is the topic all about? How much do I know about it? Personally, what is my focus or what is my opinion towards this particular topic? If I am agreeable to it, if I am disagreeable to it, in which way should I focus my ideas to the group? How will I convince them? How will I present my ideas? How will I give a balanced approach, maintain a balanced approach? All these have to be kept in mind. After this, he must understand what are the discussing options. Is the problem related to social issue, economic issue, or a moral issue? Is it political? In such cases, for example, if it is a social issue like gender issue or religion, what stand he should take? If it is an issue about salary structure, pay package, in whichever world, public or private sector, whether he has the knowledge about it. If it is a moral issue, for example, a caste system, intercaste marriages, or something like that. And finally, if it is a political issue, should he at all voice his opinion on regarding his bias about a party? These are areas where he must be very alert, aware before he starts discussion, he starts discussing. He must also understand the problem which is placed in the GD. The problem or the topic, GD always has pros and cons. It is, we start a GD with the objective of coming to a healthy conclusion on the subject. It neither should be glorified, nor should it be undermined. So the balanced point of view regarding the problem has to be found out. The other area is to find out case studies, whether the person has enough valid examples, valid cases to establish his views objectively. These are the areas which he must be aware of before he starts his discussion, before he gets actively involved in the discussion. During the interaction, he has to be aware of certain other aspects. First, giving opinion. An opinion is very personal, but that does not mean that it has to be absolutely exclusive, because we are social animals and our opinions have to suit the purpose, it has to suit the society. So when I am giving the opinion, I must be very aware that it is balanced, it is objective, it is not personal or subjective. We come to the automatically we come to the second point, that is voicing a balanced view. There are negatives, but are we dismissing the negative at all, totally? Or are we presenting the positive in full force without even considering the minuses of the issue? The pluses and minuses have to be balanced. And this leads to the third area, exchanging of opinions. Some people in the group may have a negative idea or an idea which I may not totally support, but give them a chance to voice their opinion, give them a chance to suggest their proposals, And after a lot of verbal interaction, one must be very, very impartial towards a healthy conclusion. A healthy conclusion is the objective of GD, and we must accept it. Accepting the conclusion very warmly, in a friendly way, with a friendly gesture, wishing people well, accepting them as they are. These are the motives of the GD. GD produces an excellent teamwork where personal issues are avoided. We have come to the conclusion of on the discussion of this subject, and I hope you have enjoyed it. We have been able to give you an overview on the topic. Keep joining us. Stay with us for the next segment, which will be announced soon. Thank you so much for being with us.